Because that man's not trained to treat that woman like a being a woman, because he don't know.
That's right.
So all he's seeing is abuse around him, whether in the home or on television or in the street. That's the same thing he's going to do to the women in his life.
That's right.
Same exact thing. All right. One of the key signs you might be in a dangerous relationship, if the person you are going out with wants to control who you see, what you wear, what you say. Listen to me, women. Says Elphys McInnes, University of South Australia, education coordinator and National Council of Single Mothers and Their Children governor. Once his ownership escalates, the ownership over you, that means control over you. When you allow a man to come into your life and control you because of your insecurities, because you want to be a part or loved by a man, then once this escalates, that's going to be the most dangerous time in your life. Because if you say if she says that she's going to leave him, oh, it's on. Because that's when it's really he's gonna beat you down. He's just really gonna abuse you. You don't want to be in those positions. What happens leading up to the domestic violence is clear, and we can see those signs. But there are 6 phases that's part of why men use violence, and they become controlling over women. Are some 6 signs. We're gonna talk about this. Brother White, why don't you start with number 1?
The charm phase.
I laugh because we talked about this on Tuesday night. The charm phase, what is that phase? What is that? What is that?
Just the phase when the women when he do something, he just come back. He's so cute. He's so fine. He's so handsome. His eyes are blue, ocean blue, things like that.
So he can do no wrong, whatever he do. And he may not be a gentleman. 9 times 10, he's not a gentleman. He's an alpha male.
That's right.
And what he's trying to do, he may say, well, I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go to Applebee's. Like, that's a big deal. But it's better than, because if she's always been going to Mickey D's and Burger King, well, that's a big deal to her.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal to her. So that's a charming thing for a woman. And he probably ain't gonna even know how to dress up. He probably gonna wear some jeans or whatever. But when you take a woman out, man, you're supposed to dress and show that women you know more than, jeans. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know for a fact if a man or a gentleman or if any male figure takes out a woman and he's into her romantically,
yes,
you can tell by the way he dresses.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I can understand different males come from different backgrounds, so I can understand that. But generally speaking, a male would be to try to impress her by changing his appearance.
Yeah.
But as far as well, I can't go just like that. If he know that he really care about her and he really trying to get to know her and stuff like that, he's like, well, I can't go just like that.
That's right. That's right.
And you're right. Jeans would not be a factor.
No,
you wear jeans normally, so you want to do something new.
That's right.
I want to dress up a little bit.
That's right. That's right. We talked about this in alpha males versus gentlemen. A gentleman is a part of being part of a lifestyle.
That's right.
The other thing, swag and men's style, it's a fad. You see?
This I'm gonna use those things for as from a spiritual standpoint. The boy with swag, the boys with swag, and the men with style. They like religious leaders. I would say that. Okay. I would put it in that format, but my main point is that it goes back to the lifestyle thing. It's just something that you just don't do one day.
That's right.
It's something that you do every day.
It's consistency. That's right, sir. That's
so,
right.
As far as being a gentleman, you can carry yourself like a gentleman, just like a gentleman, not just for one day, but the rest of that, of your life.
It's all your life. There's certain things that you do. You polish your shoes, you iron your clothes, you make sure your hair is groomed the right way. Everything about you and that don't mean that you have to have a suit, but those characteristics, it's just something about you that's different.
And one thing that I hear people say, I don't know, but it's a stereotype because I don't know why. I do know why a little bit, but I guess they're used to it. Like, I like to dress up, and I don't dress how I used to be. So people say, you dress like a white boy. I said, I don't dress like a white boy. Like, I'm dressing how I like to dress. I like to dress professional.
That's correct.
Caucasian white people, not just professional, but I guess the black culture just not used to that. Black people being professional every day.
They always, because they want to have the swag and the style.
That's right.
That's what it is. They don't want to be professional. They don't want to present an image that's going to present them in a light that can elevate them to the next level in life.
That's right.
When they go, I see guys come to interviews with jeans. What are you, crazy?
Wow.
knows you, they have no respect. I don't care if they say, well, come as you are, you don't have to be all dressed. No, you should have some respect for yourself as a young man. I don't care what they say. This is the way I am. And they will respect you for that. But if you come in just like everybody else, I would not dare go to the interview with a pair of jeans on, or just even a regular pair of pants on. No, I'm going to put on a shirt and tie to show that person that I'm serious about the job.
Right. Stand out.
Yes.
Stand out.
That's correct. Good God, man.
Wow.
Woo.
Then after that phase, just
praise God. This is just powerful.
The obsessive begins.
The obsession begins. Yes.
Being obsessive. So basically, just as far as always want to know, a man always want to know where you at, where you going, texting a lot more, asking questions. So I guess they've been questionable about a lot of things as far as from an insecurity standpoint.
Yes. You know, I want to say something, Brother White, and I know our time is running, but this is getting really, really good. You know, sometimes, and I have experienced this, I'm just talking from personal experience. One young lady that I knew at one time, she was in relationships, and the men didn't treat her like she wanted to be respected and treated. So when I came along, I would always say, well, how are you doing? How's your day going? Just let me know where you're going. I say, just let me know when you get there so I know you get there safely.
Yeah.
Bam.
I understand, right.
You know, but they took that as being a control mechanism.
That's right. Why you want to?
Yeah. But it's not like that. But see, a gentleman is like that.
That's right.
A gentleman, it's not the point that we saying that we don't want to know where you every step of the way. We just want to make sure you got there safely. Okay. Because anything can happen to you in these day and ages going from one spot to another. Because the first thing that police are going to say if something happens, where was the last place she said she was going?
That's right.
Oh well, I don't know. Well, why you don't know? That's your wife, your girl. It's not like we keep a tab. That's right. Yes, it's not like we trying to keep tabs on you, ladies. It's the point. And some men probably don't even care, but gentlemen is going to care who you are, respect who you are, and also going to be concerned about your well-being. It's not about keeping no tabs. I don't want to keep tabs on you. I'm just concerned about. And I used to tell my wife all the time, let me know if you're at work or when you're leaving. If you're not coming home right, just say I'll be home a little late. Bam, bam, bam. I'm at the okay, fine. I ain't gonna have to worry about it. But if you put a good man is gonna worry about you. An alpha male ain't gonna worry about nothing. All he gonna worry about when he can get some sex, when you gonna cook him some food, when you gonna buy him some clothes.
That's right.
Right or wrong. And when you gonna pay my cell phone bill. Come on, let's be real.
Don't hit him on their toes.
Good God from Zion, man. That's the truth.
That's right.
All right, good God.
The isolation thing.
You talked about that, Brother White, earlier.
Basically, at this point, the man is trying to disconnect you or keep you from your family, your friends, and sometimes women lose their job.
Yes, they do.
Because
they do.
Because I know one time, just like a year ago, working with my coworker at the site, and he was explaining to me about his friend of her boyfriend, how he just pop up at her workplace and fuss like
No, now that was a control problem, control issue there.
Yeah. How he came to her job place and fussed out her bosses because they had her working late or didn't come home at a point in time. And he just didn't do it. One time he kept doing it, and she really had to explain herself because they fired her. She really had to explain herself, stuff like that. Popping up. See, as women, men not as women, but as men, women need to understand if a man disconnect you or try to disconnect you from your family, your friends, and stuff like that, he's not good.
That's right, he's not good. And that's a perfect example of a controlling relationship. I would never do nothing like that. If you at work, I'm not going to even call you. Do your job because that's important. Take care of your business. You get off later, that's fine. Give me a call, fine, well, we talk, good. But while you at work, that's business. That's business. Take care of your business and do that, because that one thing will show that woman that you have respect for her, that you're not going to insist or push your will on her to be every moment. You know she got to go to work, man. What's the problem? Let her go to work. But if you're insecure about yourself, you're gonna always worry about her because you know you ain't doing right.
That's right. When we got time.
Denigration.
Basically just talking down.
Yeah, yes.
Talking down on one.
Yes, yes.
Making her feel less than what she really is. Not giving her the appreciation the attention, what she really needs. So basically, it's like what my aunt said before. It's a man who's insecure about himself.
Yes.
See, this how it is. You have an insecure man who's real low. You have an insecure woman who's not as insecure as this man.
Yes.
But this man would belittle this woman until she get lower than him.
Yeah, that's right.
So he can start feeling good about
himself. That's right.
So
that's right.
You have to be careful when men talk down on you.
Yes.
Our job is to encourage.
Courage, that's right. To lift up
and motivate.
And
also to support.
Yes, and lead and protect and provide. Right. Yes. You got it, Brother White. That's it.
Submission.
Yes.
So basically this is the last phase where, not the last, but this is the submission where the man has the woman in his hand.
Yes, he got it.
He gonna do what I say do.
Yeah.
When I say you go there, while I go here.
That's right.
It's basically I eat, you wait till I get done.
That's right, and that's what it is. You're gonna do as I say do, and if you don't, you know the consequences. Yeah. And matter of fact, we need to watch a video. I have a video at the office that we need to watch about that. And it shows how men go through different scenarios on how they abuse women. Wow. And it's a powerful thing. We need to watch that because we as men don't know that in essence, and like you said before about we are like an egg. On the outside we look good, but on the inside we ain't nothing but mushy stuff on the inside. Right. And we're cowards. Right. We're cowards. Majority of us are cowards on the inside. I mean the alpha males, many of them are cowards because they want to push their maleness off on, or their male privilege off on those that are less fortunate themselves. Not so much, it's not the financial thing, it's just the sex thing. It's the male-female thing. That you got more strength in her. Yeah, so what?
That's part of one of the bitch that in the power with says for sex.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
Absolutely.
All right, so we ain't really got to control. Go into that. What are the controllers? What are the control? Who are the controllers? What creates these men as to the psychology of its in its term of the perpetrator? There are some who argue that the perpetrator as a child may have experienced severely disrupted attachment with their primary careers along the way. That their mother was beaten up by dad and they see it as appropriate behavior, which we talked about, or the mother dies and he or she loses that attachment is subsequent partnership that turns into fear of loss of control. So he has a bad childhood. People have choices. You do have a choice. You do have a choice out there. But 9 times out of 10, if we get these subliminal messages through the media, through the newspaper, through the radio, wherever, it makes us think that we're supposed to do these certain things.
That's right.
So it puts us back into that thing again. So, is this a powerful thing that we got to understand that men, you got to get your act together. We really do. Let's get down into why women stay with controlling men, and we're gonna close it out on this.
And that's the main thing. Why women stay with controlling men. Why do some guys act like this, generally speaking? It's because they are scared of the vulnerability that comes with loving and trusting someone.
Yes.
They may have been betrayed by a former girlfriend and fear being hurt again. They may have grown up observing relationship where the men held the upper hand by controlling the women.
Yes.
Their self-esteem may be also low. And the only way that they can be sure that someone will stay with them is to make the girls self-esteem even lower.
Yes.
So basically, this is basically what we just already went over why women stay, because it goes through all these phases of intimidation that men portray. Then it'll lure them back in. Then you have some women who think that they can change the man.
Yes.
Because like you always told them, God created woman to be nurturers.
There you go.
So they think that they can nurture men and get them where they need to be. But someone just can't be nurtured.
That's right. Because if they've been in an environment for so long, they have become hard. Their heart has been hardened, like Pharaoh. Once that heart has been hardened, he cannot feel anymore because he don't have a heart of flesh anymore. Right. So if a guy or a male, you men out there, and women listen to this, if you've been around a man that is very hard and very stiff-necked, as the scripture may say, you have an issue because he has grown up in an environment that has made him very, very hard. And it's going to be very hard to nurture that man to change. It's not your job as a woman to change him. All you can do is love him, but you don't deserve to be abused. All right? You do not deserve to be abused. So if you're in a situation, and I know you may know some people, I know some people, if they're in a situation, you got a hard-nosed man like that, leave him alone. Because all it's going to do is cause problems for you in the long run. And you know, I know women think, well, if I give him sex and do this for him and do all that, I can solve this out. No. All it's going to do is make it worse, and that's going to make him even more controlling as the relationship goes on, because he sees what you're trying to do, but he's not going to fall for that bait which you throwing out to him, which is the sex thing, whatever else he wants you to do. He ain't gonna fall for it. But you think that, just like your aunt said, is that they feel that they can nurture by giving the sex, and they think they're gonna give something back in return. But in actuality, it will never work. Never work. Praise be to God.
I guess the 7 warning signs of men who have too much control.
Yes, let's get into those.
You always everything.
Oh my God. There we go. We go back to that.
It's many times when in my old ways, I was told to tell women, you my everything. Just because it sounds. I know that's what she wanted to hear. I know that's what she wanted to hear. Because they move by what they hear. Because I know I want to have my cake and eat it too. But the understanding that I have now is really dealing with me and stuff like that, because I was like that. I was like that.
Okay. I understand.
You find yourself losing contact with family, friends, and activities you once enjoyed.
Yes. So that goes back to what you talk about. That man will try to isolate you or take you away from your support, your support mechanism. The people that are around you, your family, your friends that you have, women. Okay, we're talking to you women. If he's trying to pull you away from that, saying, I love you, I only want you around me, I don't want you dealing with your family, they don't love you like I love you, there's a problem. You better look out, because once he starts spinning his web of deception on you, I like that, spinning his web of deception, praise be to God. Once he starts spinning that web on you, and he pulls you in like a spider pulls in his prey, then he got you. And he won't let you go out of the house. He said, I don't want you going over there to your mother's house or your sister's house. I don't want you calling nobody on that phone. You better stay up, but they don't treat you like I treat you. I'm the only one that love you. And that's all that is a lie. He's spinning that web to make you think it looks pretty. But you know, if you look at a spider web, it looks very nice. How a spider can do that. It's pretty, but it's deadly.
Until you get entangled in it.
Good God from side. Man, that's powerful. When you get entangled in it, you in bad shape.
He has different rules for you than he has for himself.
Yes. Praise be to God.
How you gonna set something for somebody else? You don't have nothing for yourself.
That's right.
He invites, then insists that you join in his life, but isn't interested in getting to know yours.
That's right.
That's important. A relationship is two-way street.
Yeah, it's a two-way street.
That's why the Bible tells us, husband, love your wives as yourself, and be submissive to your wives.
That's right.
Vice versa. The Bible made it clear. Vice versa in Galatians 5, the whole chapter 5, Colossians chapter 3.
That's
right. Talks about that.
That's right.
So women don't get caught up in the mindset if a man say, your job is to support me and be there. It's vice versa.
It works both ways. That's right. Because he said that he made woman to complete you, not to compete. You are his helpmeet. All right. So if he starts talking that stuff that Brother Dwight said, you know you in the problem right there. Because he's creating that web again. He's spinning that web on you, making it look all pretty.
That's right.
But when he gets you in there, you can't get it. If you ever seen a bug get caught in the web, it's over. He's done. All right.
Finance are a big issue.
Yes, it is. Finances. Yes.
So it's good. I read the TDJ book, Making Great Decisions, like what I limit. It talks about as far as men dealing with that issue. Then also talk about as far as being in a relationship.
Yes. So
the main thing that the point I'm getting to as far as expectation wise, when you all know that you're about to come together and then live together, talk about as far as finances.
It's very important.
Who gonna pay this or who's gonna pay this, so you all be on the same board. So when something pop up, it would diffuse that argument.
That's right. Absolutely. Don't get into a situation, women, where you have to pay all the bills.
That's right.
All right. Now, I'm not saying there's not certain situations where if